Bill Fenech. I'm the owner of Barletta Boat Company. I want to walk you through a new floor plan we have, and it's my new favorite. We kind of changed the industry with our Ultra Lounge, and if you see the video I did early on in our company, we did stuff different than anybody. I'm going to show you something new in a new floor plan. I think it's pretty special. Typical boat, we have our normal front loungers with the armrests. I'm going to kind of bypass that because we've been doing that. I want to show you what's new. So bar boats have been around in the industry for a long time. I've been not a fan of the ones I've seen. They were very one-dimensional. You had a decent bar, but then you really had to compromise the floor plan. People love the bar, but they wanted a nice rest of the boat, the back of the boat. They said, hey, you know what, we like the bar, but we're giving too much up. So I think we found a way to have the best of both worlds, a great bar with a great floor plan with no compromise. And so here's what we're doing, and here's what we're doing different. And I would like to normally tell you how the other guys have attacked the bar boat. I don't even like calling it a bar boat. It's really an entertainer. Okay, so here's what's real practical. So first and foremost, this seat here is wonderful because it's a bench seat, so it can fit two people. You got, for shorter people, you can have a place for your legs. But what's wonderful, whether it's mom driving or dad driving, it's like a co-captain seat. You're sitting directly across from the driver. So now I have a great seat. I can look forward, I can rest, I can lean to the side. I can even have two people here. So it's very comfortable. Many people would just put two bar stools here. Nobody wants to sit in a bar stool going forward on the front side. So we have a bench here, real wonderful. And the bench has a lot of storage for supplies. You never have enough storage. One of the reasons for the popularity, let me say the desire for a bar boat is counter space and sitting space at a bar top. I know personally, we have a house, I have a large dining room table, I have a round table that seats 6. I eat every meal, my family eats every meal at our bar. You know, it's the way we live. And as I talk to people, I get so many people, they nod when I say that. They do the same thing. So we have this seat here, flip it around, and now I have a really cool bench seat again at the bar with a little bar across the floor here, again for shorter people. And this thing is a solid surface top. It is rock solid with cup holders. So that's, you know, again, I think there's other bar tables that have been decent out there. Maybe even, you might even like them better, I'll say. But this is where we kill it. Many people use a real chintzy bar stool. They're either flat with no back, or if you've seen the ones with that little metal bar that cut you in the back, they're awful. So one, you have support for your back, and it's very comfortable. So now, 4 of us can sit at the bar, play cards, eat, whatever. If you're not at the bar, it's a great place for putting your food, snacks, drinks, which you never have enough countertops for. Now this is where the magic comes in. This back end is basically the reverse of our Ultra Lounge, but it performs and acts the same way. And we really changed the industry with our Ultra Lounge. We were doing things nobody else did. My competition is trying to copy us, but they don't even get it. They copied what we did last year. We leapfrogged it and added a whole nother dimension to it this year. So this is our Ultra Lounge. It's a little modified to fit the bar. It's a little bit narrower, but it's still pretty big for 2 large people. Here's the deal. What I love about this, and what you can't feel in the video, is we can have 2 or 3 people here, and then if you see the bar over here, it's all part of it. So the conversation pit, especially if you swivel the driver's seat around, you have a killer conversation pit when you're anchored or beached. And if you're driving, you can still have everybody part of the driver. One of my biggest goals and one of the successes of our original Ultra Lounges is we integrated the Ultra Lounge with the driver. I hated being the bus driver, meaning I was doing the work and everybody else was having fun and I couldn't even hardly see them or talk to them. Our Ultra Lounge brought them together with the driver, and so now, same thing here, but even more so. So we have 2 seats this way, perfect when you're going down, you know, when you're cruising, when you're parked, whatever. So you have forward-facing seats, but it gets better. So now, very simply, in the same way, and this is what we added new, is sometimes you just want to sit in the rear. You don't always want to lounge, so you want to sit up. So now we can sit and that's the rear of the boat. So sometimes you beach it, or the fireworks are out the rear, or whatever it is. Sometimes you want to sit up. Lounging's great, and I'll show you that we can do that. But for us, you might want to read a book, kids might be tubing, you might be watching fireworks or a concert or whatever. You got a great seat for 3 people here. Now, this is where it gets even more special. So then, with a flip of this back here, this folds away super easily. Now, I have a forward-facing lounger. And I'll say this, my previous boat, a non-Barletta, years ago, was when those 2 loungers came out. They seemed neat at the time, but they had one dimension, rear facing. That was all, and they were isolated. With this one, and our current Ultra Lounge does the same. Now you're facing forward, so when you're going down the water, you got the wind in your face, you get to see what's coming at you. You're not just looking out the back and going, oh, I missed that, I missed that. You get to see everything. My wife, and I said it originally, she won't sit backwards in a moving vehicle. I don't care what it is. So she loves the forward-facing part. So then, with another quick flip, and again, very solid, nothing Mickey Mouse. You know, it's just easy and intuitive. And all your high-end boats use the same kind of mechanism. Flip that like that. And then we have the conventional rear-facing lounger, again, like everybody else. So now, when the activity's out the rear, fully covered, both in a lounger position and in a seating position. And then, of course, these will lay flat, but now I can put it down into a full day bed. So it's really an amazing floor plan. The last thing, again, customer driven. Many of our customers, even though we give you a lot of storage space, we give you a Yeti Ready cooler in our L class. So there's a spot here. It fits the Yeti 18 cooler. So you can fit the Yeti square cooler, the 18, which is a nice size cooler, but people will still bring their own coolers. We left this open. I was originally going to put something here, and I'm glad we didn't. So this is padded. We even have a blocker here. We strategically put our support here. You could put a 50-gallon cooler here, and it would fit here perfectly. Throw a pad on the top, and you got a whole nother set of seats if you want. But what a great spot. Just really well thought out. And then lastly, again, I'm only showing you the unique stuff, not the everyday stuff we do all the time. Got storage here, and the second trash can, and our original one up front. So again, guys, this floor plan, it's a game changer. And I'm at the Atlanta Boat Show, and we already sold 2 on Thursday, the first day of the show. So thanks. That was a little rough, but